a St Austell to London Kensington motorrail train passes through Parstiche station on the Cornwall Main Line. In this year of 1969, Neil Armstrong had taken man's first steps on the moon, but it was still quicker to get a car from the far west of England to London by train. The branch from Parstiche to Newquay can only be accessed from platform 3, so all local and through trains must use this platform. A through service from the Midlands to Newquay is about to arrive and is far too important to be held up by a mere local stopping service, so the Class 117 DMU is temporarily moved from platform 3 to platform 2. With platform 3 now clear, the through train arrives in the capable hands of brush type 4 diesel number D1111. At the time of this video, the loco was only about 2 years old, but the grime over its paintwork makes it look rather older than that. Long-distance passenger carriages were predominantly Mark I's, and British Rail had started to repaint them into the new corporate image colours of blue and grey. This train, however, has a complete rake of coaches in the previous British Railways maroon livery, and very smart they look too. After a brief pause to allow some passengers to alight and a few to join, the train sets off to Newquay. The loco is by Lima, and the Mark I's are old Hornby top link coaches, suitably painted and weathered. Once the through train has departed, the Class 117 is now the most important train in the station. Well, to be honest, at the moment it's the only train in the station. It can now shunt from platform 2 and regain its rightful place in platform 3 to await departure. I've mentioned before in these videos I get enormous pleasure from modifying and improving old Lima and Hornby models. Even at the increased prices we are seeing on auction sites these days, they are still good value and much cheaper than the more modern offerings by current manufacturers. Like so many of my diesels, the DMU is another old Lima model which has been extensively modified. My videos on the Lima 117, covering amongst other things items such as adding extra pickups and fitting flush glazing, can be found by clicking the boxes above. An up-empty ballast train hauled by warship class D838 Rapid arrives in platform 2 and is held by the signal at the platform end. The loco and ballast wagons are once again modified, painted and weathered Lima products. Although not as detailed as some more modern offerings by current manufacturers, I reckon they capture the look of the prototypes rather well. The Shark brake van is by Hornby. The DMU departs with the all-station stopping service to Newquay, which will take about an hour to reach its final destination, and leaves the warship idling in platform 2 awaiting the right of way. Lima models are easy to service and run very well on straight 12 volts DC. There's no DCC on this layout. It's also quite easy to weather locos and rolling stock. Practice on, say, an old Lima or Hornby wagon, and if you muck it up completely, well, you won't have wasted much money, and more importantly, you will probably have learnt quite a lot, which will stand you in good stead for the next project. In the meantime, the warship has departed platform 2. A Class 25 hauling oil tanks bound for the loco maintenance depot at Long Rock, Penzance, arrives from up country and passes through platform 1. Just for a change, this time the loco and oil tankers are by Hornby. Another, or maybe the same, warship class diesel hydraulic arrives from Penzance and comes to a stand in platform 2. The train is made up of a rake of mixed liveried Mark I coaches by Hornby. It will pause for a while, giving time for a down train to access platform 3. This train, comprising empty clay wagons, is hauled by one of my favourite early designs, the Class 52 Western, and crosses over from the down main line to pass through platform 3. It has come from Foy Docks and is bound for one of the clay works on the Newquay branch. Well, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed our 1969 visit to Parstiche, which ends with D838 Rapid restarting her train and heading off towards London Paddington. So that's all for now. See you next time.